At a horse auction, an old man noticed something special about a skinny horse. He gritted his teeth and offered 30 guineas. His rival laughed. He thought the horse was worth no more than 10. Right after the bid, the old man regretted it. He came to buy a workhorse, but instead bought a weak one. But that horse turned into a warhorse. Back home, his son was excited and wanted to train it. But the horse was hard to handle. Albert turned his back and slowly got close. The horse felt less pressure and began to eat. Albert named the horse Joey. Albert went outside to train Joey to stay still. To his surprise, Joey learned quickly. After only 2 tries, Joey stood without moving. Albert blew a whistle to call him. Joey didn't understand, so Albert walked back, gently gave him the message, ran off again, and blew the whistle. This time, Joey ran to Albert. Such a smart horse was rare. From then on, wherever Albert was, one whistle was all it took for Joey to find him, even if Albert was hiding in a tree. To save the family farm, Albert's father had to sell Joey. By the time Albert arrived, Joey had already been sold to an officer. Albert begged for Joey back, but the deal was done. The officer said he would treat it like a loan. If Joey survived the war, he'd send him back. So Joey and Albert were separated. Albert ran after them and gave Joey a flag. To make Albert feel better, the officer planned to write him a letter and draw a picture of Joey. The next morning, the cavalry charged out. The enemy noticed and lured them into a forest. What they didn't know, the enemy had set up heavy machine guns there. The cavalry was wiped out. Joey ran through the woods and was surrounded by German soldiers. In 1918, the war spread. Albert packed his valuables in a bucket, but then turned around and took back Joey's picture. At the sound of a whistle, soldiers charged forward. Albert reached a machine gun, pulled a grenade pin with shaking hands, and threw it into an enemy bunker. But in the enemy trench, he found masked soldiers already dead. Just when they thought they were safe, things went wrong. A soldier who loved his horse pulled it aside. Suddenly, the troops fell back. Enemy tanks rolled in. Joey got trapped in a pit surrounded by barbed wire. As the tank rolled down, Joey jumped onto it and got across. He ran through the battlefield, but got caught in barbed wire. He was stuck. The next morning, a soldier saw Joey. He tried calling him over. A soldier raised a white flag to approach Joey, but he forgot his tools. When he turned, an enemy soldier stood behind him.
I thought perhaps you might need these.
The enemy handed him pliers. He asked the man to wait. He was figuring out how to avoid hurting Joey, but they needed another tool.
We need more wire cutters!
This trapped horse brought the two sides together. They helped each other to free Joey. Then, they shook hands peacefully. Luckily, Albert had survived. Joey ran past him. A doctor looked at Joey's wounds and decided not to treat him. Just then, Albert heard about a strange horse that made it back from the battlefield. A sergeant raised his gun to end Joey's pain. But at that moment, he hadn't forgotten. After all these years. Everyone turned. Albert blew his whistle again. Joey walked right up to him. After all these years, they were together again.